Hi everyone, I'm on my way again. I'll tell you all about it once I'm out of the marina. Hi, and thanks for joining me. All going well? Hello. Beautiful day, really beautiful. We've been waiting for this for months. I'm coming up to the exit. It's a very calm day today, hardly any wind at all. Just need to check to see there's no boats coming either way. All looks clear. There is a boat moored on the other side of the canal, I can see. There is a boat coming down, would you believe it? Hello. Yeah, fine, thanks. And you? All the best. Nice to see you.
And you, take care. You're off to Foxton?
No, I'm only going out for a few days. Not going far at all.
Enjoy the sunshine.
Hello. Cheers. The chap I was just speaking to is from Star Crafts. He's another vlogger. There's a lot of us about actually. Just passing his boat now. I'm on my own today. Jasmine has gone to visit some relatives, so I won't see her until next week. I really do miss her. It's lovely when she's aboard. Hello. The boat that's just passed is called Zeus, and I recall that coming through the locks when I was last Saturday. There's another boat coming now. It's quite busy. Hello. Just coming up to Skew Bridge, which must be quite famous by now, the number of times I mention it. Hello. There's one coming down, he might be going on the water point. Taking it very easy through here. There's a moored boat on my right and one has just gone onto the water point. It's lovely, isn't it? Couldn't ask for more. Hello. Beautiful weather at last. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, it's a never-ending task, isn't it?
Been bugging me for a year.
Yes.
I've got to get it done.
I tend to touch mine up every year. Yeah.
Yeah,
All the
I
best.
saw the video of you doing it.
Yeah, oh, wonderful. Cheers.
Oh well.
Another viewer of the channel. I've just shouted to the boat behind, asking if they want to come past, and I've got various hand signals, and to be honest, I'm not sure what they mean. I'm just going under Bridge 20. There's a boat coming down towards me. It's quite busy today. I think the boat ahead of me might be mooring up. It's another boat that I recognise as coming through Watford Locks the other day. Hello. And I've just realised the boat behind me is paired with another boat. I'm not actually sure if it's a butty or not. Hello. Is this a butty? It is, yes, I thought it might be. Oops. Lovely, isn't it? Beautiful weather. Yeah. I'll wave goodbye to your companion. Cheers! There was something attached to my rear fender just now. Seems to have gone. Just going under Bridge 21. Yeah, looks fine. Another viewer of the channel, just doing a spring clean. There's a boat coming down towards me that has stopped, which is very good of him because it's rather narrow through here. Hello, thanks for stopping. I don't know if you could see me or not. Okay, cheers. Yeah, I've got a Narrowboat channel, YouTube. It's funny, at coffee morning, this morning, we were discussing the use of the horn because whilst we were enjoying our cake and coffee, we heard a horn go a couple of times. And one of the boaters said that they never sound their horn, ever. And I mentioned it. I said, well, I do if there's a blind bend or bridge or something where you can't see through. And that boater thanked me for sounding my horn. So it is worthwhile doing. So I'm glad I did. It's not always easy to tell whether a boat has seen you or not. I'm actually coming up to another bridge at the moment, which I can't see through because it's on a bend. And we'll see how we get on with this one. I'm actually closer to it than might appear, but I can't see any boats yet because I've still got to bend round to my left, as it were. There is some lovely bird song now and again. Come on birds, cheep cheep. is quite busy today. There's another boat coming towards me, and there's a couple moored up here on the left. Well, they would be on the left because that's the side of the towpath. Hello. One thing I've never mentioned is that the hours counter in the control panel wasn't working when I purchased the boat. So the marina where I purchased it from fitted a circular hours panel alongside. The annoying thing is that periodically that resets itself back to 0, and it did that fairly recently, and that is so annoying. I do keep records of my travels and the hours that the boat has covered under my ownership, but it is so annoying when you can't see at a glance how many hours you've actually done. Today, the other control panel that doesn't work has been working intermittently, so I have been able to see what the hour count is, and it's actually shown at the moment as 2394. It's 2,394.1 hours, and I was told that even if it doesn't display properly, it will still be adding the hours in the background. Well, there's a boat coming down. Just gently moving forward now. Hello. Hi. Yes. Oh, even I was impressed. My boat doesn't like to stop. It's always important to take it a little bit easier when you're coming up to a bridge, particularly one that you can't see that easily. The angles weren't quite right. Well, the sun has gone in. It's been in for some while. There are clouds above me. Let's see if I can show you. It's not cold though. As you can see, I'm in shirt sleeves, so it's not cold. Having said that, I can feel a bit of a chill here, but oops, go away, stop bothering me. Humbug. I often have a humbug when I'm cruising, and I do mention that I'm having one. And a lot of viewers understand what a humbug is, and many don't, because overseas they don't have such things. But this is a humbug. It's a boiled sweet with a minty sort of flavour, and I'm very partial to these. They're a good suck. You certainly don't chew them, they're solid. But I often say I'm having a humbug. I mentioned it recently when Jasmine gave me one, and I was asked, what is a humbug? Well, here it is. I hope that's focusing okay. In America, I think they call it a candy. It's not a word we tend to use a lot over here, but I know these are available in many major countries around the world. So if you haven't tried a humbug, you must do so. I love them. What am I going to talk about next? Who knows? I've just cut off very quickly. There's yet another boat coming towards me. Just coming under Bridge 25. And on my left is one of my favourite mooring spots. It's all happening today, isn't it? Hello. Been a lovely day, isn't it? Just going under the bridge now. Not really sure what that orange fencing is doing. I haven't actually said where I'm going. I've just come out on a chill out cruise, so I'm not rushing anywhere, anything like that. My intention initially was to possibly moor at Bridge 27, just beyond Bridge 27. There's some good mooring there. And if I couldn't get in there, I'd probably go up to Bridge 32, 33. Which is another hour's cruising. Now the sun has disappeared and I'm sort of thinking, do I really want to go up to Bridge 33 now? So what I might do, I'll look at the lie of the land when I go through Bridge 26, because I suspect Bridge 27 could be busy, because it's been a beautiful day and I can well imagine there'll be several boats along there. So when I come through Bridge 26, which is the next bridge, I'll see what it's like there and I'll make a decision there and then. I'm going to be decisive, which I'm not always. I can actually see Bridge 26 now, so I need to do some quick thinking once I've gone under it. There's a bend ahead of me, so I can't see the straight yet. Can't see any boats moored along here at the moment. Yes, I do see one now. I'm going to moor along here, I've decided. Get myself together. I normally put these old gloves on. They're pretty hopeless now. But I've always liked these gloves. I don't really want to give them up. The chain. Getting one of these ready. Well, I've been cruising for about 1 3/4 hours. I'm just beyond Bridge 26. To my right is a hill over which the sun will rise tomorrow morning. And it'll be good if I see that happen. It's quite spectacular, really. Let me just show you something. This is a long-handled roller, and I recently met Dave and Sharon when I was out cruising with Jasmine. They used to moor at Yelvertoft, and in speaking to Sharon, she says she uses one of these to hook around the chain, because when you use a chain like I do, you have to kneel down and it can be a bit awkward and you get your hands wet and so forth. So when I was having a clear up the other day in the front of the boat, this happened to be out already. It wasn't boxed away or anything, because I think the length of it didn't have anywhere to go. And I've just used it for pulling up the chain, and it worked an absolute treat. So thank you very much, Sharon, for that tip. That is absolutely wonderful. Thank you so much. Here we can see it in action. straightforward. I didn't say anything whilst I was cruising, but I was getting a bit of a smell, something like a bad egg smell, and I had a suspicion as to what it was, and when I moored up it was even more particularly noticeable. It wasn't there all the time. I smelt it soon after leaving the marina and it seemed to go away, but when I moored up I could tell it was there, and investigation reveals that one of my batteries is duff, the one at the far end of the bank of 4. So what I'm going to do, it's quite hot at the moment, I'm going to let it cool down, and tomorrow morning I will disconnect it and make sure everything is left in a safe condition. I have consulted a fellow moorer who knows all about electrics. He knows who he is, and thank you very much for the advice. But I'll be doing that in the morning. I won't be filming that. There's no room to work and show you what I'm doing, so I will just get on and do that in the morning. I'll let you know the outcome. I just want to reaffirm that I do still eat cheese top rolls, as you see here. So for the time being, I'm going to say bye for now. Catch up with you later. I was up bright and early this morning, nearly with the sun. It is so beautiful here. When that sun rises, it's absolutely glorious. Well, I took some further advice on the battery situation last night, and again I spoke to someone this morning. What I have now done is I have disconnected that 4th battery. There were 2 positive terminals going to it. I've taken those off the battery and bolted the 2 of them together and insulated them. So now I have a bank of 3 batteries instead of 4. I'm not going to go far today. I had intended to be out cruising for a few days, but it has soured it somewhat. So I'm just by Bridge 26. A bit later I will turn the boat at Bridge 28 where the winding hole is, and then make my way back towards the marina, and I'll moor up one more night and return to the marina tomorrow. So I'm going to call it a day on this vlog. I hope you've enjoyed watching. I'll let you know on another occasion how I resolve the battery issue and tell you a little bit more about it when I know more myself. So, many thanks for watching. Look after yourselves, your friends and families. Take the utmost care. Until next time, bye for now.